up, everybody? Welcome to the Milan Weekly Podcast channel. On this episode of Milan Coast to Coast, we're going to talk about the epic first leg between Milan and Slavia Praha. The controversy that they're trying to kick up around Leao and Pulisic. We're going to be talking about, oh man, we got the rumor mill turning about teenagers. We're going to have a conversation with our friend Timmy live in Milan. And we're going to get you ready for the game against Empoli. Me and Gio, we are ready. But before we kick off the festivities, please do us a solid. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you're up to date with all of our latest videos. Smash that like button. Leave a comment if you're checking it out later. Check us out on Patreon. G, big game, big reactions, big emotions from a lot of people. It's Saturday morning. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go!
Milan Weekly Podcast presents Milan Coast to Coast with your host, Gio and Fabio.
Benvenuti nella casa Giro in area, si gira, sinistro, rete, gol capolavoro di Olivier Giroud.
Mignon with another magical save.
Teo Hernandez, coast to coast, nel numero 19. Leao carica il mancino. Eccolo qua, Rafa Leao.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Milan Weekly Podcast channel. Let's bring us in here. Coming live from New York and Southern California, I'm Fabio, joined by my partner Gio, and we are Milan!
Coast to coast, baby. Shout out to March Madness. We in the March Madness. Fabio was running naked through New York City this last Thursday.
It's been a lot of celebrating. A lot of celebrating, my man.
If you was in New York City on Channel 4, Fabio, they have him streaking down Times Square saying Forza Milan, Forza Milan.
Hey, listen, this was the game to enjoy. Bar was a little quiet because of a Thursday, but it was a good time nonetheless because the game was actually entertaining. Gee, before we get into what we're all here, the meat and potatoes, just a little update on the EAFC tournament that we're doing, set up by our own Presidente. Well, I faced Presidente in the first round, and let's just say I was planning a cakewalk. I thought Presidente just holds the ball. He's got no offense in him. But you know what? Props to Marcello. He came 4-3 the first game, and then I decided to put on the purple kit as my next jersey, and this guy holds me to 1-0. So we go to golden goal, where undoubtedly the inevitable was going to happen. Your boy put it out, and he was out. That's it. One loss. Presidente will get another chance to get somebody, but I move on. I'm going to play my guy in New York, Luca. So shout out to everybody checking us out right now. 25 people. Gee, how was your weekend, man? Were you excited?
Weekday. To everybody, I wanna show you this jersey, right? They said this the rumor for next year. So I want you to take a look at this jersey, and it's nothing gonna be like it. Same thing will happen like 2 years ago with the fourth jersey. Remember, it was supposed to be like the 95, 96, and nothing, okay? So I just want to let you know, y'all not going to get this. Y'all could get it on Depop. If you want to go to Depop, make sure they legit, but they got the best prices because everybody going to hit you with the arm and leg. But, Fabio, I was just excited, man. I was excited. I had to do like a training on Thursday. So, like, I couldn't really focus what was going on. But it was your birthday, Fabio, and all I wanted to see you was smashed out on the New York City.
And I was, bro.
I wanted you to see you on Side Talk New York.
Dude,
I wanted to see you on Side Talk.
There was a moment there on the train that I felt very zombie-like right there. I was just kind of in my chair. Not good, man. Not good. No, but a good time because it was my birthday. I appreciate you and my buddy Keith coming out with me to the bar. But let's talk about the fucking game, because the game is causing a lot of controversy out there. Everybody's got some fucking take. They're unhappy. What's going on with Pulisic and Leao? All this bullshit that's going around. But let's digest just the game for a second, G, right? Let's go through it. So we get a glorious chance to go behind. This guy, Dudera, was fantastic for them, man. He had a great chance early in the game that we're lucky he didn't make. And eventually he gets one later, right? But the game changes because of the red card in the 26th minute. Diouf gets a red card for studs up, I guess, foul on Pulisic that you would say. I mean, it's crazy. I've seen them just give a yellow for that shit, but they give him a straight red. What'd you think, man?
So my first reaction, I didn't really think. I thought it was a yellow, but he took him out, Fabio, and then the studs hit the shin. So that's that. When the studs hit the shin, that's automatic red. Yeah, that's red card.
Yeah, so, I don't know how you can really fight that, honestly. The guy on the field called it. We didn't go to VAR and call it. You know what I mean? He called the red. So, right then, this is where the game obviously changes. In the 34th minute, Leao finds Giroud in the box, and we go up 1-0. I'm like, good, finally. There we go. 10-man advantage. We scoring first. That's what I'm talking about, right? Then they start to, like, 10 minutes later, not 10 minutes later, excuse me, like 2 minutes later, they start pressing, and in this 36th minute, they Dudera again off some fucking somehow he gets the ball on, what was it, a cross, right? I believe it was a cross.
It was coming from a corner.
He gets the ball and oh my God, the blast, man. But Mike gets fingertips on it. I don't know if you can really say, Mike, come on, man. Because that shot was like the perfect shot. What did you think, man? 1-1 at that point.
I thought Mike could have done better. I've seen Mike stop those and put them up to the bar. It went straight in goal. So I was like, what the heck is going on? But I mean, it was that goal from them, Fabio, was just a point of the whole game. I think the only time that we played, Fabio, we played. I think we only played for a total of like 6 minutes in the whole game, and that's the reason we won the game.
No, I think it was like 15 minutes. The problem is that in that 15 minutes, they had chances to get 2 or 3, and I'll go through them right now because I have them written down. Giroud has an easy header that's easily caught. 2 minutes later, Leao gets his header just tipped out. RLC misses a chance in the 41st minute. Then Gabia gets a header that's saved and pushed out. Finally, in the 44th minute, Florenzi's corner finds Reindeers, who blasts finally on target. Low and hard to the bottom left. I mean, a fucking beauty. 2-1. I was hyped then. I was like, finally, Tijani. Finally. What were you thinking?
I thought you was taking off your clothes at the bar at Legends. I said,
no. It's 1-1 at this point before this happens. What are you taking? I don't trust this team.
I was like, oh, dang, Fabio going in. Finally, a shot that doesn't go into Tribuna, man.
I know. Good. You know, at an opportune time when we needed it in the Europe, tournament. Good for you, Reindeer. So I appreciate it. And you had a new baby. You blast one in. Fucking who's better than him, baby? All right, well, we're not done yet. And this is what I like to see. Gabia steals the ball, which is a great play, man. Gabia steals the ball, finds Rangers, who finds Leao, whose cross almost finds the back of the net, but he misses everybody, ends up going to a corner. Florenzi finds RLC on the corner. Boom, 3-1. We're going into half. We ride. What were you thinking? I was hyped. I was like, yes! We got this shit. We got to add to it now. That's it.
I was just thinking, like, let's just add 2 or 3 more. Kill off the tie. Like, put on the bench players that Pioli doesn't, have faith in, like Okafor, Chukwueze next game, even Jovic. So that's what I was thinking. Like, we riding high. And we killed them. Probably bang, bang, bang. I was like, oh, I think Slavia Praha got shot. Like, they was down and out. But it's sure the news to them because they kept fighting. Oh, yeah. I thought it was done, Fabio, to be honest with you, because we scored in quick succession, bang, bang, bang. They didn't even know what to do. First time that's happened in a while.
The second half wasn't necessarily good for us. We substitute Florenzi and Gabbia for Tomori and Calabria. And Leao misses a good chance in the box. He just skips it wide, but that's like his chance right there in the first couple of minutes of the second half. Bury it. It's 4-1. You push for a fifth or something, but god damn, that one really hurt because they sub on this guy Sakrantz, and this guy like 4 minutes later scores on a set piece. He's left alone at the back post. He just buries it. I mean, it's really Deo loses his marker. Deo's kind of lost in la land there, and 3-2, man. What were you thinking after this?
I'm like saying, bro, add another goal because the way that this team was acting in this game, I don't think we had respect for Slavia, and that when that happens, like they outshine you because with 10 men, Fabio, they look 10 times better than us, and they only had 10 men. Like let's start being honest. So when that shit went in, I said, "Oh shit!" And then they had a chance to go 3-3, Fabio.
They did,
but we made a defensive play. So I think it was. I think after that, I was shitting bricks. I was at work shitting bricks, Fabio. I don't know what you was doing. You probably took down 2 twisted tees after Solanke fucking scored that goal. I don't know what you was doing, but I know you was getting.
I was definitely on my third or fourth beer at that point, bro. Third or fourth beer, because what the fuck, man? At this point, Milan is stressing me out a little bit. But in the last 10 minutes, we start to do stuff. Leao finds Jovic, who has a great chance, man. He just puts that shit wide left. And then, not really wide left, low left, but the outside. Pulisic finds Jovic, who then makes a great pass to Leao, who does everything else. Leao is remarkable. Again, this is why when you get on Leao's got to do more, he's got to do this. Listen, how much realistically can one player do for fucking 90 minutes? There's very few players that'll be able to attack every fucking play. They're trying to do something. They'll be exhausted, man. They'll fucking break down probably by the time they turn 28. Leao, at the right moments, he does some amazing things. And even though Pulisic taps the goal, it could have been a chance that there was a player on the line, so you never know. But 4-2, baby. Leao, what a play, right?
I think you're getting misconstrued, Fabio. What we want to see is Scudetto Leao. And has he done that since Scudetto? Remember, everybody who has forgot. Remember what Maldini said?
I think the
hold on,
is big deal, bro.
What he said is, remember what Maldini said, that we're 3 years too early. This is the third year, by the way, and we're not even challenging. But that's not here. I want to see. That's what I want to see, Fabio. That Leao. Right. Nobody could stop him. Nobody was stopping him that time. Remember what he did versus Sassuolo. Game over by the 5th minute, baby. It was over. Game done. That's what I think people want to see. We wanted to see him in the Vinny. Did you see Vinny on Wednesday or Tuesday, Fabio? RB Leipzig was peppering him, and then him on his own. He's making plays on his own. Score, boom, game over. So that's what I think we want to see. We want to see a little bit more, right. Because we capable. He's capable, Fabio. He has it, everything. But I was just glad we went 4-2 because I was like, woo, we taking something back to Slavia.
Yeah, 2-goal lead. I mean, what more can you ask for? What more can you ask for? All right, let's do it, baby. Get your fucking report cards out. Time to see who made the grade. Gee, let's start with Mignon, bro. I'm not showing no graphic. Foot fop knob. Use your mind. Let's do it, baby.
Magic, 2 goals to a 10-man. I'm gonna give him a C, Fabio.
Ooh, a C.
I think that first goal, Fabio, I seen it before where he's touched it over the bar. So I mean, he hasn't been having a great season after what happened in Udine, but I mean, to me, I'm gonna just say C because he was standard, Fabio. Not too special, not too nothing.
Yeah, to be honest, the only time I even remember Mike in the highlights or anything like that is just from the fact that he was obviously he got scored on. You know what I mean? It's not like there were mad saves to remember of this game. I honestly don't have any other saves. They shot wide pretty much the entire game. The only two that they shot were fucking bangers that Mike tried to get his hands on. Well, he did touch the first one. If you touch it, you should have caught it, right? Or you should have blocked it at least. Got rid of that motherfucker. I gave Mike a D, but I could see a C being fair. Maybe a D is a little too low, but the fact that the only time I feel like he's even in, like when you watch extended highlights of the game again, he's only in the goals. He doesn't make like tremendous saves. He has no long ball that really did something in the game offensively. So for me, it's a D performance for Mike. Like, got to make those saves, man. We need you. All right. Before we move on, I just want to read. Pioli's tactics for the last 4 years, we haven't developed anything, yet the coach and some fans still has it in them to go after Leao. Yep, you're right, man. He's literally saving Pioli night in, night out. Absolutely. Absolutely. Nico's saying C for Mike. Terry saying not so magic, Mike. It hasn't, you know what I mean? All right, and Nico saying first goal was a banger, second goal wide to a wide open back post. Mike did everything right. All right, so I think I'm swayed. I'm swayed with Nico. I'm going to go C. You said C, right? So we'll go. All right, Florenzi now, man. Florenzi, he gets an early yellow, but after that, he's very positive in this game. He has 2 assists. One of them is literally just a pass. Reindeers does everything else. But the second goal is a corner. Great pass by Florenzi. And he did what he needed to do. Then he got subbed. I said, I gave you a 2-goal lead. I gave you 2 assists. Handle this shit, Captain. Florenzi's getting an A. Florenzi's getting an A. And if you don't believe it, you a hater. You don't like good Italian players.
He was good maybe 10 years ago, Fabio. But
you better
look. I'm gonna give him A offensive. Timmy and shout out Facebook Frank. They over there in Milan. They saw the game live. So there's always been a thing that seeing the game live, you see the game different. Like just for Calcio. So they say that he was really good. So they swayed me, but. He's A in offensive and he's F in defensive. But those are because the legs are gone. So I'm gonna give him a B, Fabio. I'm gonna give him a B. I think his legs are done, and that's up to Pioli, man. Like I don't know. I don't know. I like his offensive game, but he was bad. See, look at Anwar. I was gonna go with that. I mean, he's a liability defensively. So I mean. But at the end of the day, Fabio, he's giving us what he can, and those legs are done. And same to the Viking next to him, they're done.
Yeah, unfortunately. All right, let's go Kier next, right? Listen, he had a good shot block in the 35th minute, but I can't say he's responsible for either of the goals. Both of the goals came off of set pieces, so I can't really give Kier a great grade, but like I feel like either a B or a C, probably a C is more accurate. Just the fact that like collectively the team gave up 2 goals, not really anything on him, but I would have said a B. Honestly, yesterday there were really not many moments for me to say, "Oh man, Kier is looking terrible," like we've seen in the past recently. You know. All right, so. He's saying C here, Nico. Socially occupied is saying B. What do you say?
Terry.
Shout out Terry.
I'm gonna give him a C, Fabio. I know he's not responsible for the goal, but he can't defend. I was gonna give him a combined grade because I think his performances are based on the manager. Because I think Kier has played the last 7 games straight, Fabio, coming off a big ass injury. Being older veteran, like bro, like the body's gonna but this is purely ball, running to the ground so you can't walk no more. You can't even put the leg up when you're going wild. You feel me? But at the end of the day, I'm gonna give him a C, Fabio. I think him and Florenzi's problem is they're good offensively, but defensively they looking shaky. They doing the Macarena on him and all that.
Yeah, but Kier's a good distributor of the ball, man.
Yeah,
like
but
Kier,
what's his main position?
Once Tomori is fully fit, he needs to start next to Gabbia. 100%. 100%. Let me read Danny's comment. Wake me up when our Milan remembered last season we got to the championship semifinal. When we win this league, Milan will become the second most European trophy winner, if not wrong. Hope Milan number one again. Hell yeah. We better start winning big titles. That's what I mean. Like, take this tournament serious. It could be important. All right. So let's move on to Gabbia. Now, Gabbia, he got a bit turned around, bro. He got a bit turned around. Before I let you go, I know it's going to be like an ad for a politician. Go ahead. What do you think about Gabbia's performance?
You know, the biggest hater in the world, Fabio, want to fucking look. Everybody, go vote Matteo Gabbia for Euro 2024.
That's what Gio wants.
Can I say who made this or not? Can I shout him out?
I mean, you can. It's not a big deal.
Man, shout out to the brother, socially occupied. Shout out to Terry, man. He knows when I'm on the plane. But Gabbia, yeah, he got spinned inside around. But so did Florenzi, so did Kyra. I ain't getting no message about them getting turned around. It's true. New Yorkers are known to be the biggest haters in the world, and that's what you was doing on your birthday, hating on a poor Italian kid.
No, that's not true. That's not true. All right? That's not true. Gabbia, I gave him somewhere between a B and a C. Kind of exactly what I would give to Kier. There was one
I'm going to
give
Gabbia a C, Fabio. I'm going to give him a C.
C?
Not his best performance. Because he's been A's all around since coming back to Milan.
He was. We'll give him that. He has been really, really good. All right, so let's go to Teo. Teo, right? I think he's bad marking on that second goal. Let's get Gabbia out of here. I'm sorry. I got to get Gabbia out of here. Bye-bye, Gabbia. Not right now, all right? See you later. So, in regards to Teo, he has a great run that eventually kind of starts the first goal. But other than that, the bad marking, it's a C performance for me for Teo.
F, Fabio.
Yeah. Oh, I told you, don't take this guy's class. He grades too hard.
I mean, I think Fabio, like, it's a European night. Leao showed up. You didn't really show up. You wasn't doing nothing. You was on the floor. So I'm gonna give him an F, Fabio. I have to give him this. My grade.
F.
Maybe he was a C.
Guys,
maybe.
You hear this? F.
But
that's
yeah, but not defending. He was face planted on the floor on the second goal. Nah, bro. He's supposed to defend, Fabio. If I'm giving Florenzi a C because he's A defending and F no, A offensive and F defending, I'm giving a CB. Then for Theo, I mean, did he really do anything all game? Do you remember a run?
He had a good first run. That basically
one run during the whole game, and you want to give him an A? Damn, bro.
I didn't say A, bro. I said C because of the defending. I think C, it was an average performance. He did something that eventually would lead to a goal, and it's a nice little run when you watch the highlight again. But the bad marking in the second one is kind of that's on him, bro. I think C is fair.
And why was
F
face planted on the floor?
F is too much.
Why was he face planted on the floor?
The first time you've seen him do it, right? This is the type of player he is. This is the guy he is. You love this guy. Maldini loved this guy. That's how it is.
Maldini still loves him, man. So
of course. All right, let's move on to the griller, the barbecue thriller. Adley actually had a decent game. I have him as played well, was able to move the ball. I gave him a B. Nothing spectacular. Maybe even a B is a little too high. Maybe it should have been a C because there's really no amazing play. He does put in a couple of good passes in a short period towards the end of the first half. But other than that, so I'm in the middle, B and C. What do you guys think? Gee, what do you think?
I don't know. He really do nothing much, Fabio, and he was losing the ball in the midfield. I mean, we have a big thing in home. I mean, they're trying to fix it in the summer with the reports. We're going to get to that. But we need a DM, either a breakup play or a different type of DM, which I would say like Pirlo was. I mean, he wasn't really a DM, but somebody that controls the ball and you can't take the ball and dictate the play. So I mean, to me, we need a destroyer or a type of Pirlo. I don't know how many of those are. Probably nothing out there, but we
Yeah,
need
and we can't
somebody.
afford to buy one. So
Yeah. So I mean, to me, I don't know. I'm gonna give Adley a C. Not his best game. I thought he was gonna show out versus Slavia Praha, but he didn't.
yeah, he just did his job. Good point, Vince. He just did his job. Sometimes people do want to shit on him. Nothing crazy. You don't need to be destroyed. Midfield does not exist with this team currently. Yeah, it really does. The ref helped us with an early red. Yeah, we've been struggling for a while. We would have struggled big time with that midfield. Well,
Wow, bro.
that one. I like he lost some service with his wife. Yeah, you got pick that up, man. Pick her up. He needs that pickup. We need that speed. Let's go. Whatever he's got to do, make another baby. That's what I say. Right, G? All right, let's move on. All right. Rain Diaz now. Rain Diaz, I had to give him an A. That goal was amazing. Spectacular performance. And he gets subbed out in the 80th minute. But for me, I thought he was really good today. Well, what say you?
I'm gonna give him a B, Fabio. He scored the goal, but he wasn't doing those runs that he usually does in the league. Glide pass players. So that's what I was looking more for him. The glide pass player open up the play, especially when we have a 1-man advantage. So I'm gonna give him a B. An A would have been too crazy, but them twisted T's gave him an A.
Oh, okay. All right. So Loftus Cheek now. He got
Loftus. See, this is the thing with Loftus. This is a game where he should just bully the guys. Look, their midfield is like they not even strong. I was seeing them like I probably got more weight on them than their midfield, and they like 6'1". But to be honest with you, Fabio, this is maybe I don't know because Pioli got him as a cam, bro. I just really feel that maybe he's not playing like that. But I just thought he was gonna be able to bully. But I'm gonna give him a B. That header is crazy, and he's scoring goals now. He's scoring goals, and I think he's finally healthy, Fabio, after all the years. And like, if you read on Loftus Cheek's scouting report and what he was supposed to become, he was supposed to be the next great England midfielder. And this is not no cap. This is on the reports. But once that Achilles, I think he had an ACL or Achilles, Fabio. Yeah. Once that goes on a tall player, especially Achilles, Fabio, you never recover from that. So. I mean, look at Mamba. He never recovered from it. So
but he had that later in his career. It's a different
story. But so shout out to Loftus, man. He's scoring the goals, but I'm gonna give him a B. But I need him to be a bully. B for
I got
bully.
him at a B too. I think he played well enough. Again, he was almost at the end of that one cross that Leao put in before they scored the second goal. That he was wide open. Him and Drew were wide open, and the ball was just a little too far ahead of them. And they were able to just kind of get it out or whatever. So we were very unlucky there. But he should have had 2 maybe. But I think B is fair. That's what I have for him. Scored the 3rd goal, and he only played 66 minutes.
Let's go to the striker next, Fabio. Because let's leave the last 2 for the drama that they steering.
Okay. All right. So Giroud got the first goal. But other than that, didn't really do anything else. Had another weak header. Yeah. I think Lab Gorilla is the best. He's so
I love that.
He's so ahead.
Lab, you need a questions. Yeah, we need a questions. We need questions for you getting arrested. And then you're a Green Bay backer.
All right, so I think B. That's what I got. What you got?
I'm gonna give him a B for the goal, Fabio. But other than that, see, this is. Shout out my brother Vince Mancini. He think I'll be just straight hating. Besides the goal, this is the time.
There's proof of it.
No. Because this is what he does, Fabio. This is what he does. He doesn't do anything all game, but he scored the goal. But usually it's assisting. Usually he's assisting, right? So then people think he have a good game. But this is the same thing when he assisted. So I'm gonna give him a B just because he's a striker. Just because he's a striker, and he did his job. But at the end of the day, Fabio, he was a cadaver. Besides that goal, did you see him on the pitch? Did you see him make a shot?
So you're right. So what? You want to give a guy who scored a goal a C?
No, I'm gonna give him a B because that's his job. But if you would have got an assist, I'm talking about C or D. You feel me?
Damn. Give him a D. We need a shot anchor. Oh, man. Too funny. All right. Let's go with Pulley. We'll start with Pulley next, right? Pulley
been he been eating that. He's on that Jerry and Meek Mill like vibe right now, like
what are you talking about?
Defending against the world. Because you know what, Pulley, bro, like he's been all over the pitch these last 2 games. He probably taking up for Philly right now. I know he's from Pennsylvania, so he got to take up for Philly. So like right now, Jerry's under a lot of pressure. Meek Mill, you know, he doing the party.
True magic.
So I think, to be honest with you, I think Pulley, he's been, I'm going to put Philly on my back, and he's been going crazy, Fabio. What I like the last 2 games, Fabio, like before people, see, the thing is to twist it around. When Pulley used to score the goals, they used to say he never used to do nothing. When Pulley assisting, it's the same shit, right? Because when Pulley's assisting, oh no, he just assisted. Where the hell he was the rest of the game? You know, but when you see a handsome man and Giroud doing that shit, it's like, oh no, he's an A because he's handsome. You know, Pulley not that handsome, right? But this is the thing that I like about
Pulley's not that handsome. Just Giroud is overly handsome. All right?
The women on Twitter. But to be honest with you, Fabio, this is what I want to see.
What chats are you in? Tell me.
I want to see more of this on Twitter, Fabio. I mean, on the pitch. I want to see him defend, come back and get the ball. And this is, look at the heat map of the last 2 games versus the last couple games, Fabio. You're gonna see this is different purely because he's defending. He's defending Philly because Meek Mill and Jerry got that shit looking bad right now.
Well, listen, I thought Pulisic had a decent game. He gets the touch to get the goal, which for some reason people want to talk about like that's some stupid hype. He ends up getting fouled for the red card. But other than that, Pulisic fairly quiet. There was no like big shot opportunity that came from him. No assist on the game. So I gave him just a B. I mean, you can't give him anything higher. Like, the goal is like you barely touched it, but thank God you touched it just in case somebody could have stopped it for some reason. But that's it. And Pulley's always getting beat up constantly. The guy's always taking tackles and clashes into his legs. I mean, he really is a little monster, man. And you know what? Just to show you, he's not even a real right winger. He's developing there. And he's fucking better than anything we've had. Don't lie to yourselves. Get out of here with that salad messy shit. All right, G. So let's move to Leao. What was your grade on Leao?
Leao B, man. I mean, I think
B. You said B, right?
Yeah.
Like bitch. You said B.
Yeah. I mean, he would have got an A if Pulley didn't tap that grade. If Pulley didn't tap it in, you feel me? B, Fabio.
Why? Oh, now you courting controversy because you wouldn't give him the high grade because Pulley stole it from him. Let that motherfucker steal it from him. All
right, I'm gonna give him an A, Fabio. You convinced me, Fabio. But that's the thing.
What do you mean I convinced you? Your eyes should have shown you, man. Rafa is an A. And again, without this guy, who is the catalyst of the team, all of their extreme, wonderful plays for probably 80 to 90% are all from Rafa. And occasionally get a good pass from Florenzi, get a good pass from Theo Hernandez. But other than that, today we got lucky because we got one from Tejani. We got a good pass from Florenzi. We got 2 great plays by Leao. 2. And if he was more clinical, we would have had even more. He's an A all the fucking way, baby. How could you say he's anything less? You must be on that California yak. If you think he's a B.
He had two open chances and he didn't make them, Fabio.
All right, but
listen, maybe the twisted teeth was getting to you, Fabio. Maybe them shots, them great shots was getting to you. Maybe those incredible hearts, like hypnotic with the hand dog was getting to you.
Look, Patrick agrees this is where we at. Pulley B, Rafa A. And Pulley's B is mainly just like playing a decent game, not really making any mistakes. He does a lot going back on defense. Leao doesn't do that. And Timmy saw him live. He just said, like, there were a lot of points, like, early in the first half before they really started to pick it up, where Leao was just kind of walking around, you know? Come on, baby.
See, shout out my brother Vince Mancini. I know he's the only one in the chat that got my back. And Rock Nation, see?
I know, but, like, again, yes, you have to be more clinical, but you made 2 other assists, 2 other things at least went right. You know what I mean? You're not
One
going to
assist,
go.
Fabio.
Why do you think, first of all?
One assist.
No, it's not. He has 2
Yeah.
assists, bro.
It says so on Font Mob, 1 assist. So we're going on Font Mob, right?
No, I'm using my
You
own
said
grade
Florenzi
system.
got 2 assists. You said Florenzi got 2 assists. It has 2 boots.
Yeah, and so does Leao.
I don't know. My shit not updated in Fabio. All right, that's not it. You know that. Not
He
even,
did. The first one and the last one. Technically, he gets the assist when he should have got the goal.
Nah, Fabio, look, on Font Mob, it says it right here. He only got 1 boot, and then Florenzi got the other. He got 2 of them.
All right, but there's 4 goals.
He didn't get the other assist. You see?
No, they're lying. That's a lie. Don't
1
believe
assist.
them.
That's an F.
No, it's 2. It's 2. This is madness here. Madness. All right. Anyway, let's go to the final couple of players, right? Calabria and Tomori came on at halftime.
That's not his name. Hey man, stop fucking putting stupid ass English fucking commentators. Who the fuck is Calabrian? Who the fuck is that? Like, come on now, guys. Stop letting these stupid English motherfuckers disrespect the league, man. That Premier League, I love you, Terry, but Premier League will never top 90s, early 2000s Serie A. When the 7 Sisters, you had world class on everyone. Do you want me to start going? Now we're not going to do that. But you know what the fuck. But who the fuck is Calabrian? I was running that. Who the hell was that guy? Like who invented that guy? Calabrian? I was like, I thought I was drunk, but I was at work. I was like, who the hell is this guy, Calabrian?
Well, I gave him a D, man, because all he did was get a yellow card. He didn't do anything else. Tomori, I gave him a C just for getting like kind of his fitness back. It wasn't terrible. Again, the second goal, I don't think is on him. I think it's on Theo because he's technically that's his guy behind him. So I think C is fair for Tomori. But Jovic comes in. When the hell did he come in? That was the 66 minute. And he found Leao for the 4th goal, but he missed his one chance that you really can remember. So I think a C performance is fine for Jovic. He didn't do anything special.
Nah, he missed a big sitter. I'm going to give him an F. Fabio.
Oh, my God. You get one wrong, you're gone. Mm-hmm. Gone. Ooh. All right. Fair enough. All right. Benacer, Okafor, only like 10 minutes. I get fucking NA. Move on. All right, guys. Pioli, last guy. What's your grade on Papa Pioli?
I'm gonna give him an A just because he proved me wrong. I mean, I thought that Okafor wasn't gonna get get to see the pitch for the next 3 games after the winter, but Pioli, Fabio. I'm gonna give him an F. That performance was dog shit, and I don't know. I don't know. I think when you don't have a leader, Fabio, and then you got Ibra on the outside fighting what the Hobbit Furlani, like Shane likes to call him. It's like everything
I don't like
in the
that.
club.
I like Hobbits. Don't call him.
Not like Hobbits. Shout out to them. But to me, Fabio,
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So I mean, Pioli, I'm gonna give him F because, bro, the last two games, Fabio, I'd rather watch paint dry than watch another game with Pioli as manager. That was horrible, Fabio. We played like 10, 15 minutes and we won the game. And then, another thing I want to say, Puma, stop disrespecting. You saw that jersey on Slavia Praha? Bro, that shit was fire. I was trying to look for it online. Like, where the hell was that at, man? That jersey is like that. Yeah, there you go. That's all. That's it. Vince Mancini, he's out there.
This team, yeah. If this was a top team, we all know what would have happened. The players look like they didn't even know what to do on the pitch. This is boring footy, very predictable. Well, listen, it's hard to feel like this game was boring when they scored 6 goals. 6 goals was exciting at the bar. Maybe home alone or whatever, or with like very, I wasn't with many people, but I felt like at least I got an entertaining game. It's a little rough to be like, oh, it was really terrible. The first half was pretty bad for like the first 30 minutes, but the last 15 minutes, the team started to play some great ball, and it was really exciting. They scored 3 goals in basically 15 minutes. So,
yeah. And then
control the game with 10 men. That's all. That's on the coach. Yeah, that's true. I give Pioli a C. They did what they were expected to do. They left with a 2-goal advantage. Now, play smart. This game, great. You did it at home. Wonderful. Away goals and shit, none of that matters anymore. So now you got to go over there. Here's the chance. Show us something. Because the last time you went away in Europe, you looked fucking awful. We had to fight back the entire game. And we had a 3-goal lead. Go ahead.
I want to honorable mention, shout out to Jindrip Tripsovsky, the manager from Slavia Praha, a big Milan fan. He was in awe. He did the Casa Milan tour and everything. And I'm not making it up. They said that shit on Paramount Plus. So he was very in awe, so he's a Milanista. So that shit probably hitting him in the gut. He's managing a team with his team.
Very
so like
true.
shout out to him. He mentioned the greats, guys that all the greats, man. So shout out to him. And I don't know what happened between him and Pioli, but Pioli, you want to be running away because you're gonna get your ass beat. You don't mess with them guys over there coming from that part of
so
Europe.
Pioli didn't shake his hand.
Yeah, he didn't. The twisted tweets have already got it twisted.
Yeah. At that point,
why didn't you start that controversy? Paramount Plus, Golazo Show, you idiots. You want to start some stupid ass other controversy and shit like that. But man. So I just wanted to give him a shout out because they did the interview. He went through the tour and then he mentioned all our greats and he said that he was happy to see Milan getting back to where they belong. So shout out to him.
Definitely. And like very strange controversy, honestly. But they did enough and can't really be overly mad or disappointed. You could be like, oh, all right, well, most of the game sucked. But that last 15, 20 minutes were really good for us. And it was enough to kind of carry us through. And thank God we played again for another like 10 minutes at the end of the second half that got us that last goal. So 2 bad set pieces, man. Just 2 bad set pieces. They score, brilliant goals. Those shots were perfect. No fuck up. It just blast it in. And the first one is a little bit of luck, that Mike gets his hand on it but doesn't push it away. What can you do? The second leg is going to be tough. This team is not to be taken lightly, and we shouldn't be taking anybody lightly.
And the crowd, Fabio, we needed that 2-goal lead because these players that we have are weak. They Paul Gasols, all of them. All of them are Paul Gasols. I don't give a fuck what anybody tells me.
Paul Gasol is the champion. I don't know why you say that.
Yeah, but he's soft, though. The first one, he see Paul Pierce take a caca on the wheelchair. We should have won that one, but that's not here nor there. It's gonna be crazy over there in Slavia. They're gonna have the flares. They're gonna have their ultras. They're gonna be banging on the hotel the whole night. We're not even gonna be able to sleep. So don't take them lightly, Pioli. Start who you have to start. Don't do no stupid shit. So it's gonna be tough, Fabio, over there. You've seen the flares that you can't even see the pitch. That's how crazy it's gonna be. And they're gonna be quaking in their boots if they don't get their game together.
See, you got people riled up. They don't like the EPL either. I don't want to alienate nobody. I love EPL's okay.
No, I love EPL. I love the EPL, but the disrespect of Calabrian and all that shit,
that's a stupid. Listen.
Yeah, but
I don't begrudge nobody on having a tough time with pronunciations of people's names.
Calabrian. Who the hell is that? That's not even an Italian last name. I know there was somebody that's saying that there was an Italian commentator that you couldn't understand him, but I'd rather have that guy because he's at least pronouncing the names correctly.
Yeah. Listen, I find it very hard to believe that they couldn't find somebody who, can pronunciate the names and know about the leagues. Do a little research before you go in. My buddy did research, figuring out where Milan was, what the other team was doing, and he knows nothing about soccer. He just wanted to come hang out. Anwar, we're going to get to your question a little bit later because it kind of ropes into another segment we have. All right, so let's move on, G. All right, so one of our buddies, friend of the channel, Frank and Timmy from Milan Club Toronto are in Milan. So I talked to Timmy this morning. So let me just play you guys that clip. It's only like 3 minutes. Check it out. It's going like when you were in the San Siro for this big Europa League clash.
Oh, fab, man. What can I say, dude? It was the experience of a lifetime. Probably the most memorable sporting event I've been to ever. It was just great, man. I was just lost for words. The atmosphere, just listening, what you hear on TV, you hear in person. Everything just worked out. Like, I'm still stunned for words. It was a great time. I honestly, I enjoyed it. I teared up when we started singing Slavia Praha, and then to be part of just cheering for the players that scored the goal. It's something that's unreal. I absolutely am stunned that we were able to participate in it. It's just a great feeling, especially with such a big win. It was huge. It's a Europa League game. It's not just like a regular match. It was phenomenal, honestly.
Now, you got a chance to go through Casa Milan yesterday on Friday. So just what was it like going through Casa Milan?
And the Casa Milan tour, man, that thing was crazy. Some people said in the past they didn't like it. I absolutely loved it. I think it's, for any Milan fan, it's the place you want to be. We were trying to hope that we would maybe meet somebody there, but unfortunately we didn't really get into it. There was no one around at the time. The trophy room with the big Champions League trophy, that thing was incredible. The video was so emotional. Especially when it got to 2003 and 2007, and even the 2021-22 season, it brought, tears to my eyes. I had little tears coming, man. I couldn't hold in the emotion. It's something you'll never forget. It's just I wish it was closer by where I lived at, so I could visit it more often, because it was just incredible.
Finally, tomorrow is the big day against Empoli. What are you expecting for the game against Empoli?
Yeah, and for Sunday Empoli match, it's going to be a rainy one over here, so we're hoping that, we don't get hit too hard with the rain, but it seems like it's going to be 100% rain, but it's going to be a good one. Same seats that we were in for the other match. I told Franco I got to stop in for the salomella sandwich, so I'm definitely the salomella panino. I'm going to have that before I go into the game, and I'm just hoping for another win. If we can get 2 wins, while I'm here, I think that would be one of the best times ever to witness, 2 wins, a Europa match, a league match, and hopefully just have fun. Yeah, and then man, I just can't explain anything else of what a surreal experience it's been. The people here too in Italy have been so polite, so nice. It's one of the greatest feelings ever, for sure.
Thank you, Tim, and we'll see you soon, brother. We'll talk to you later in the week.
Guys, until I'm back in Canada, have a good one, man.
You're on mute, Fabio. You're on mute. We can't hear you.
My bad. That was our conversation with Timmy from earlier today. Happy for both him and Frank to be there. Yeah, G, we are on all the platforms right now, all right? If we could be on Instagram, we'd be on there too. All right, shout out to Grant. We are not the Milan of old, but Slavia Praha playing well in this competition. 2-goal lead is a good start. I follow a lot of Milan pages, and it gets tiresome reading all the negativity that shrouds our team. We complain when we win. We complain when we lose. It just would be nice to just appreciate the team's development. This team has not even been together for a year. More positivity is needed when we let in 2 goals on corners. So Forza Milan. Shout out to Grant. Thank you for checking us out.
Shout out, Grant.
See, Facebook is good. We got some Facebook people there too. But if you're on Facebook or watching us on Twitter, please do us a solid. Subscribe on YouTube. Subscribe
we
on
on
YouTube.
OnlyFans too. We on the fans.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Oh, yeah. That's some extreme content over there. All right, T. Let's move to the next spot. All right. Timmy's talking about he's going to be in Empoli, at the Empoli game in Milan. So let's check it out. What's the preview here for Empoli? What are you expecting? Empoli's sitting in what position? I am not prepared for this segment. But go ahead, T.
So
what's your thoughts?
Empoli's a team that I've been watching for the last 2 years since they came up.
Okay.
Fabio, but they got that crazy, man.
14.
Yeah, but they were like, I'm talking about, they were supposed to be relegated by December, to be honest with you, the way that they were playing. But they got that new coach, the one that, 2 years ago when we went to Salernitana, we couldn't get the win.
Yeah.
They got that crazy, man. I think his name is Nicola. He got them fired. He's doing all that crazy shit, So
well, they lost. They're not on a. I mean, they're kind of like winning, losing, tying, winning, losing, tying. That's kind of
but Milan is here. Milan is here. They'll win against us if we don't take our chances. No,
God, I hope not. I hope not.
I hope not. I hope Facebook, Frank, and Timmy get 2 wins and have that great experience. But
I think
to me, Fabio, it's 50-50 because that coach Nicola, you know what you're gonna get from him. He's gonna want. They're going to press. They're going to fight. They're going to win everything in the midfield. That's the same thing that he's been doing to all the team. And he's like a savior, Fabio. He'll save you from relegation. And I see that Udine is 1 point off relegation. Hopefully those fuckers get relegated and shit like that. But that's not here nor there. But Empoli, Fabio, let's win. Let's get those 50-50 balls. Let's put in that effort. And let's see if the subs are going to work. Because it's looking like that we're starting subs. Some stuff like Chukwueze, Jovic is starting. Because Thursday game, Pioli knows that if we don't come to play on Thursday, we'll get shellacked and we'll go out of the Europa League, and then he'll get his walking papers right after that. Other than that,
you think Tomori and Chow start this one?
No, I think I would still give. See, this is what I want to know about Gabbia. He's had A's all 8 games, but the 9th game he had a C. So I want to see if his development is really going to be Milan level. Y'all might hate on him and all that shit, but I want to see if he's going to be Milan level. So let's see. I would start Gabbia and
Gabbia? Okay.
I love me say Gabbia, man. Like Gabbia is man.
It's their boy.
No. This is real talk. I've been seeing. You've seen this. We're not going to talk about that Spalletti stupid ass people that he's picking, but we're not going to do that. But yeah, Fabio, I really think if we put our effort in and we win the 50-50 balls, I think we could win. Not comfortably, because nothing's ever comfortable right here. Well, Pioli,
that's true.
Pioli, our heart. Whew, if I had to live for Pioli for the rest of my life, him being the manager, I don't think I'll survive, to be honest with you. Yeah. But let's go win the 50-50 balls. Let's win the game, so then we can start doing rotation, especially if you're going to start layout.
Hell yeah. What do you think? What's your prediction on the score? What do you think?
I'm going to say 3-0, Fabio.
The nerve of saying 3-0.
This for Timmy.
I mean,
Timmy
come on. It's going to be 2-1 Milan. They're going to give up a goal, but they'll find a nice run of form, score a couple of goals, call it a day. Hopefully. Gotcha. It's going to be all in the first half. 2-1, first half, no goals, second half, bore you to sleep. That's what I think it's going to be. I just got a feeling. But all right, but a victory nonetheless. Who cares? Who cares how we get it? As long as we get it. And then it was an ugly game. Yeah, a lot of them have been ugly games. They're not playing well right now. So, but all right, let's go to the next part. All right, guys, if you want to send us any questions, we got one question from Anwar that we're going to get to in just a little bit. But we're going to talk about a topic that gets Gio very upset and a lot of people very upset, all right? There's good things on the horizon. There might be potentially awful things on the horizon. So our final topic tonight is the rumors of Francesco Camara possibly leaving when he turns 16 and not taking the professional contract with us, but taking it with another European giant. Inter has now entered the fray. Manchester City was on there. What other teams was it? I think Munich?
BVB.
BVB, yeah.
And then Newcastle giving him the bag. I think they're giving him like $3 million a year, but he don't want to go to Newcastle.
No, that's crazy. $3 million a year at 16 years old. Imagine what this kid's like.
And then the signing on Fabio, they're probably gonna give his daddy and his mom like 10 mil.
That's insane for a 16-year-old. You don't even know if he's going to be able to 100% be the man on the next level. You're going to start shelling out 30, 40 mil.
Can I talk about this, Fabio? Okay.
Of course, go ahead, bro.
Like I've been following the Primavera for like last 3 years, like religiously. I've been saying this is gonna take it. The ownership that we have, based off the salary cap and everything that we have to like develop our young guys. We got a lot of young guys. Shout out to the young puppies. We're facing Real Madrid next week, and we're gonna smoke on. Hopefully, we're smoking on that Madrid pack. But this will be upsetting me to lose, Fabio, because we have been renewing all our Primavera without ease. But once you see that he's called up at the summer, this shit should have happened. Like, when you turn 16, this is a contract, this is this and this. We lose him to Inter, Fabio. I don't want to hear nobody saying, oh, they're broke, they're this, they're that. No, we're the real broke ones. We're the brokies. So we lose him to Inter. We
live on a budget.
we lose him to Man City, BVB, then it is what it is, But because I think at BVB, he starts like in a year, like when he's like 17 and a half. I think he starts.
But why isn't he getting starts with
when you have the fucking
team?
Hobbit, when you have the Hobbit doing the fucking finances and not signing and all that shit, that's what happens. Fabio,
He's not a closer. He's not a closer.
How you close everybody else and not know he's our most prized possession. Him, Ciroli, and Cuenca are most prized possessions, to me, that I've seen. I watch the games. I'm in there tweeting and messaging when we're facing the best youths of the youths in Europe and when we're outclassing them. Even you heard BVB. How many stars have they produced and sold for like $1 billion? And what did the manager say? He said, this team got so much talent. It's crazy. So to me, we lose Camara, Fabio. It's fuck Jerry and fuck Philly.
Fuck Philly. What the hell?
Nah, I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. I'm messing. Nah, it's fuck Jerry, man. Nah, not Philly. I love Philly, man. City of brotherly love. I got a picture over there.
I've never been.
Geno's. Shout out to Geno's. I don't know if that's gonna be another controversy, but nah, it's not fuck Philly. I'm just talking about but nah, it will be fuck Jerry because we don't know what he can become, Fabio. But everything at Inter, Fabio is going good. Just their finances ain't good. But imagine you get him good, you got him Limone and shit like that. That's the thing. And even though I don't like talking about Limone, but I would want him like him style manager. Remember, everybody used to make fun of him. Oh, he takes out players at the 60th minute. But now you're starting to know what he's doing. Now he's got a well-oiled machine. Dumfries comes out, this comes out, and that's what I want to do. The reason that Pioli is failing, Fabio, is like shit what he's going to do tomorrow. We got a big game on Thursday. Oh, yeah, you start. Not even the legs ain't even revved up. Imagine Okafor, Jovic, fucking Chukwueze plays 30 minutes every game as a substitute. You keep the team going. You keep the team flowing. They know where you're going to be, what position you're going to be. But if you're starting with people that don't play, how are you going to perform? That's the only thing. But Kamada Ali, Fabio, I will never trust in fucking I'll never trust in Jerry. I'm not gonna say to sell and shit like that. I don't really give a fuck, but I wouldn't trust him. Everything that he's talking out his ass, I would just say.
Honestly, I would just give the kid like whatever is gonna get the like across the line.
Whatever Inter giving him, give him that. Match it. And then if he goes to Inter, then he's a rata. He's a
Yeah.
Sammy the
Then
Bull. He's a 6'9", shit like that. He's a
he's
he's
fucking
a
rat.
yeah,
He's a rat. Then yeah, we'll never want to see that kid ever again. He will be the number one shit list for sure. All right, G. Time for the parting shots. So before we actually get into the parting shots, we're gonna just address our one question from the chat that we got. All right. Hold on, where is it? Serious question. What do you think about the new Saudi associates rumors? So, G, another rumor mill, baby.
I mean, we know Jerry needs that bread, because he owes $700 million on that loan. So he's looking for investment. They're gonna give the $500 million, but if the Saudis get in, Jerry, he's out by like a year and a half. They'll push him out. Like they got money to burn, so they not gonna be minorities, stakeholders. They not doing that, Fabio. So as long as they get their foot in the door, it's like what's happening. Shout out my brother Terry. What's happening at United? The guy Ratcliffe, he just wanted to get in, get that 25%, and then he has a plan like in 2 to 3 years to take out the Glazers, and that's why I think she get the money from the Saudis, and in 2 years, Jerry, you could go to hell.
It's not going to be 2 years. Jerry doesn't want to leave until that stadium.
Oh, they gonna put that money in front of him, and he gonna take it like Kessie the stripper. Yeah.
Well, I mean that could be a possibility, but I think it's. Listen,
that means we don't have no more loans, Fabio. That means we don't have no more loans, and we'll get investment, which is
and
good.
We don't have to hear about anymore about how much money we're spending, how cheap we're being. At that point,
and we don't have to sell our players neither.
We'll be able to afford to actually pay them a decent wage, and with the stadium will pay for all of the players' salary, so it would be fine. They'll still have more of their own money to invest. I don't worry about rich people. We'll have that.
We'll have the Aiden Ross Stadium.
Oh God, I hope not. Get that guy off there. All right. All right. So parting shots, G. What's your parting shot, man?
Man, I just want to say I didn't mean wow, and I said F Philly because I love Philly. Shout out to Geno's. That was just me going out of hand, spitting that caca. But I love Philly now, man. Geno's, and there's another one that I can't think of. It's in the hood,
we got the first family and everybody from the club from Philly. We don't want to say F Philly. What the hell are you talking about, G?
Nah, but I just want to say, man, party shots to everybody that's been. We've been doing Saturday. We've been doing 2 Saturdays in a row, and I appreciate everybody, man. Shout out Anwar, he's back.
Big up, 70 live viewers right now. What up? Thank you so much, bro.
Yeah, I love everybody, and I just love Rio. We're going through this stress together, so that's what I appreciate. Like I was telling Fabio, like, man, where were you in the banter era and shit like that?
Struggling alone.
I know we were struggling alone. Vince Mancini was struggling alone. Anwar, Nico, everybody. But my parting shot is like big up to Facebook Frank and Timmy. They're enjoying. That's the experience that they're doing. The Casa Milan tour. I don't know who told them that rap, but that shit was looking tight to me. So
Timmy has a great video that maybe during the week, when on Thursday night, if he's available, he'll join us on the show. He'll be able to show this one particular video of walking in through the stands and up into the field. It's amazing shit.
So just appreciate everybody, man. I mean, I love the community that we have, and I love right here, especially here, we're not like downgrading anybody, talking shit. Everybody got their own opinion. Like shout out to
fuck Philly, right? What the hell?
Nah, man, I was just joking on that. I was just He from Philly, Meek Mill from Philly right now, so they taking L's right now, Philly.
All right.
But a shout out to that guy. What was his name, Fabio? The guy from Facebook. I think Grant. Shout out to him. Yeah. I think I understand that. I think we understand that, but I think the reason that we're frustrated is that we have the broke boys across the street living in the same building, and they're like just outclassing us with no money. Bro.
Boom, boom, boom at the top floor.
That's what I think is coming from Grant. I know that's where my frustration, and it's been since the summer. Like they broke. All I hear is that they broke, but they're like outclassing us, and I think that's what it goes. And we don't. I know about the win, but bro, if I gotta watch games like Stadia Rants and this one every game, bro, I don't even think you, Grant, would want to watch that. So that's why I think the complaints come for that. Our bitter rivals are fucking are destroying us with no money, and we having people that we're gonna sell, especially Theo, man. I love you, buddy, but I know you're going in the summer to Bayern. So I want to just tell you that I appreciate you, and I appreciate everybody. Shout out to Anwar.
Yes.
Maybe me and Anwar. I think I want to do a video of him because he knows how to scout the Moroccans. No.
Yeah.
Me and him talk in the chat like these are the players that we should be getting and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Appreciate everybody coming in and joining. 75 live views right now. If you haven't, please do us a solid. The one thing we ask, if you're not on YouTube, subscribe on YouTube. Hit the notification bell so you'll get all the updates every time we're going live. Smash the like button, do us a solid. If you're listening later, leave a comment. And find us on all of our socials. Subscribe on all the socials, especially Patreon. All right, G, my parting shot. People who came on Thursday to come hang out with me, my boy Keith. Ari was there, our boy Peter. There was a couple other people. Nick came from the Patreon chat, so appreciate that. There were a few other people, not a ton. The bar was very light on Thursday. God damn you, Thursday night. But hopefully Sunday morning be even more lively. If you're in the area, come check us out. Legends Bar, 33rd and 5th Avenue in Manhattan. Literally 2 blocks away from fucking Penn Station. Come check us out. We'll be there. I'll be there with a bunch of my friends celebrating again because the celebration's not over. 39, we're going hard, baby. We're going to be doing some day drinking and some pizza after. So come check us out. Come say hello at the bar. It's hopefully going to be a decent event. There are going to be EPL games going on, other stuff going on. So it's not just strictly a Milan event, but I will be there with all of my friends and my wife and my brother-in-law and shit. It's going to be a good time. So come check me out. Say what up. G, anything else before we peace out on this lovely Saturday?
How you got to get there early, Fabio, because the biggest game of the week is there. It's Manchester City versus Liverpool. So get there early.
Both of those clubs are not at this bar. So.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm just letting you. Nah, man. Shout out to Fabio. I like that.
Have it on, but you know.
I like that he was celebrating his birthday. And man, just shout out to everybody always showing us much love. And like I said, my bad about the F Philly. It wasn't like that. It was just
G, don't you know? Don't apologize for what you have to say, G. You just say it, baby. Don't worry about it. We love Philly. Don't listen to anything Gio says. He's on that fentanyl. Anyway, guys, shit. Thank you everybody for watching. Hope you have a great weekend. Forza Milan. Forza lotta, vincerai, non ti lasceremo mai. Ale, 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 Milan, ale. Forza lotta, vincerai, non ti lasceremo mai. Vincerai, non ti lasceremo